Random girl whispers something crazy in DDG's ear. What does she whisper in DDG's ear?
Huh? No, what?
Hey, you see how she was sitting there just looking at the nigga too, waiting for the response? Look, she looking for the response. So what you gonna say? My nigga just turned his back on her ass. Now that's pimp. Now that's pimp. Now that's pimp. This is game right here, chat. This is game right here. Man, turn your back on the broad, man. Turn your back on the bopper, man. You saying some goofy shit? I'm not even finna entertain it. I'm not even finna entertain it. Alright? That's the energy. That's the energy. You're not even worth my time. You're not even worth a response. You're not worth my precious energy. You said some dumb shit. I'm just gonna turn my back on you. Alright? And I'm not gonna feel bad about it. You know why? Because these bras ain't gonna they're not gonna have a problem when they do some shit to y'all. They don't. When they walk right past you, when you walking up to them in public and you trying to holler at them, even if it's in a respectful manner, and they just keep walking and looking straight and acting like they don't hear you, you think they give a fuck? Hell no. Okay? So why the fuck would I give a fuck when you came to me and said some dumb shit? Alright? And I'm expected to sit there and just give you a response. I don't got to give you shit, alright? Now that's pimp. Don't got to give you shit. Let's watch that again, alright? Because, you know what I'm saying? We gotta watch the end game. We gotta watch the, man, look, we in the film room right now, Chad. Okay? We got to watch the gameplay. We got to watch film. We got to break down, alright, the different types of reasons. And we got to really break down the film to a T to understand why my successfully was successful in this clip, okay? Because a lot of you ain't really peeping the game. The game is a lot deeper than what the fuck you just looking at from a surface level. Let's break down the film real quick, all right?
Huh? No, what?
Now understand this, all right? This is some player shit just right here alone, Chad. You see how she said, "Oh yeah, hey, man, listen, like, you know, if I whisper in the ear, you know, can they hear me?" Now, we may have very well not have heard her, but I promise you, in DDG's mind, he was like, "Nah, they can hear your ass, but I'm clip farming and we getting money, so I'm gonna tell you that they can't hear me, just so you can go ahead and expose yourself, and I can get a clip, all right? Now that's pimp, but they can hear your." Now apparently, you know, even though we couldn't hear her, just in the simple case that we did hear her, we got ourselves a clip. All right? And that would have made DDG look good because it shows how these women act when you get your pimping right. When you get your game right, when you get your game tight, when you get that checkity-check chizak, when you get that fame, when you get all the power, when you get the power, all right? It'll make these bras do something strange for some change, okay? So you are not even picking up on that. You're not. Now, like we said, we didn't hear her. But just in the case that she did, I'm gonna tell her that they can't hear her, so we can quite possibly get her to say some freaky ass stuff on camera. That's number one.
Nah, what?
Now let's try and see what she said. Let's try and see what she said. I feel like she said, "Can I suck your dick?" The Bible trying to suck some dong on the yacht. Look, she looking too. Like, hey, not what? My nigga turned his back on the bro. This kid nodding his head. Smooth transition out of there. Smooth transition out of there. All right. Looked at her. Bopped his head. Had a few drinks in him. Probably was just pretending like, oh shit, you know, I'm loaded right now. You know what I'm saying? My attention span is really just, it's up right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the music, damn, I'm back on the vibration of music again. Hold up, nigga, that was really that important. Let me go ahead and just turn my back on this broad and exit up out of here. Okay, that was not even worth it. It's not worth it. You're not worth my time. Listen, I got boppers, okay, top tier boppers that's making me money right now on the internet. I don't need to be fumbling no type of bag or no type of nothing, or having nothing crazy that's gonna make me look like a weirdo because y'all goofy in here whispering stupid shit in my head. I don't need that. I don't need that. You're not worth my time, baby. I'm finna turn my back. All right, catch this back. How about that? All right. Now that's pimp. All right. You got to learn how to walk away from a broad. You are so thirsty to jump on anything that's willing to suck your dome. You got to have an abundance mindset, chat. All right. It's a diamond desert, man. What? It's about 3 billion of these boppers out here. About 3 billion of these boppers out here, chat. You can't even fathom how much boppalinis that is. And you worried about this particular bra right here? Come on, chat. Women experience so much privilege. Yeah, that was a big ass paragraph, man. You know, big ass paragraph. But yeah, man. You know, you got to be able to walk away, chat. And how do you walk away? You gain control of your sexual discipline. You gain control. You get a level of self-respect for yourself that it won't feel like you're missing out on anything when you do walk away from a bra. Because you want a nut so bad that you feel like when you're turning down anything, even if it's the grimiest or the lowest or the bottom of the barrel, you think you're missing out. There's that FOMO that kicks in. Okay? But if you just train yourself to already love yourself and already be whole, no matter whether a broad is there or not, nigga, you can walk away from bras like this anytime, any day, any place, any time of the day, easily, nigga. All right? But you got to go through that training arc of gaining that level of discipline and respect for yourself. That's the part you don't want to motherfucking do. All right? Let's watch the gameplay one more time, man. All right? Let's watch the in-game film one more time.
Huh? Nah, what?
Yep. she just got to sit with that. That scenario gonna play in her head for the rest of her days. Damn. Looking up at the ceiling like, damn. I really asked if I could suck that dick and he just really turned his back on me. That never happened to me in my life. Damn. Now that's pimp. If she was at least at 8, DDG would have entertained her. Well, of course.